What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Harrison Graham here with another episode of the Chiefs Report. And today's show is presented by Roan. Go to roan.com/chatsports and use code CHATSPORTS for 20% off at checkout. Some of their new summer polos. Feeling good? Go to the golf course. You're going to be looking good as well. Roan.com/chatsports, code CHATSPORTS. All right, on today's show, final Chiefs OTAs winners and losers. Couple new nuggets from the third week of OTAs. Then kind of just recapping it all here on one video. 3 players on the positive end of the spectrum, 3 on the negative end of the spectrum. Remember, it's June. None of this is that consequential. Let's take a look at our first OTA winner here, and that is Skyy Moore, a player we haven't talked a ton about here this offseason on the Chiefs Report. And I was actually kind of just talking to our producer, Patrick Seatman. I was kind of like, are we sleeping on Skyy Moore a little too much? Like, is he going to have that big breakout year? I definitely think it could happen. He has made a lot of plays, just according to reports, and people with boots on the ground there in Kansas City, especially this third week. This last practice open to the media, he really stood out. So that's good to see. He's in year 2 now, should know the offense. The chemistry with Patrick Mahomes should be stronger. So that's exciting. Hopefully he's able to be a factor, at least more of a factor on this offense in 2023. Next up is Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the rookie edge rusher out of Kansas State, who, remember, missed a lot of time because he had a finger surgery and they were holding him out of precaution for that, but he appears to be back and fully healthy. He was a full participant in Thursday's practice open to the media. Andy Reid talked about his journey a little bit, saying he's worked through his injuries and he's back in the swing of things. Looks like he's feeling better every single day. So good to see him get back involved with mandatory minicamp next week. He'll get more involvement there too, so that'll be good. And, you know, if anything, when you kind of go through these OTAs and these offseason workouts, for some teams it matters more than others. I don't think for the Chiefs it matters as much, but who it does matter for is these young guys, right? Rookies, second-year players. That's why we're focusing on some of those. And with Anudike-Uzomah, hopefully he gets ramped up soon, can get back to full speed. And really for training camp, you at least want him to have some reps under his belt by then, because I think he will have a decent role this year on this defensive line. So you want him to get ramped up very, very quickly here, after missing rookie minicamp. He was out there but wasn't really able to do much. Didn't do a ton during OTAs, but does sound like he was able to at least get a little bit involved during this third and final week of voluntary workouts. Mandatory minicamp next week. Good opportunity for him to even do more things. Like we said off the top, today's show is presented by Roan. The male's closet was due for a radical reinvention, and Roan stepped up to the plate with their Roan Commuter Collection. It's the most comfortable, breathable, and flexible set of products known to man, because Roan's going to help you get ready for every occasion with the world's most comfortable pants, dress shirts, quarter zips, polos, and a whole lot more as well. Mobility is so important, especially for those of you guys who travel for work. You want to be comfortable along the way. You also want to look good. Looking good's never been a challenge. Plenty of companies put out good-looking shirts and pants and whatnot, but Roan also makes you feel good with their breathability and flexibility in their clothing. Their 4-way stretch fabric really makes you feel good as well. I wear these polos on the golf course all the time as well. You want to feel confident while also just looking good, and that's the combination that Roan offers. Best part about Roan, in my opinion, too, is I hate going to the dry cleaners. These are machine washable clothes. You can throw these polos in the washing machine and air dry them, and you are good to go. Roan.com/chatsports, code CHATSPORTS. Get 20% off your order. It's RHONE.com/chatsports, code CHATSPORTS. That link in the comments and in the description. One more winner here, Justyn Ross, who actually, for whatever reason, was not present at the final OTA practice on Thursday, but I have to include him here because he just consistently has made plays throughout OTAs. Like, he's been healthy by all accounts now. Maybe something more comes out of him being absent from that last practice. Who knows? But Justyn Ross is a guy that I'm excited about. Like, I think he's someone that could surprise us and make this team. And, you know, when they signed him last year as a UDFA, I love the move because it's really no risk. Like, if he never pans out or if he doesn't get healthy, who cares? You didn't spend a draft pick on him. But if he does, this guy at one point we thought was going to be a first-round pick and a top 10 receiver in this league. I don't know if he'll ever get to that level, but even if he's just part of a rotation in this wide receiver room, I mean, I think that's something you've got to be at least a little bit excited about. But look, it's going to be tough, right? Like, these top 4 guys are locks to make the team with Toney, Valdes-Scantling, Moore, and Rashee Rice. So he's competing with the likes of Richie James and Justyn Watson to make this roster. Could the Chiefs carry 7 receivers? I guess it's possible, but that does seem a little bit unlikely. Now, who's been the Chiefs' biggest OTA winner up to this point, based on the information we have? I think it's Justyn Ross. The fact that he's been healthy and out there running around making plays, that's got me excited. What say you? Biggest OTA winner for the Kansas City Chiefs. Become more informed by subscribing to the Chiefs Report. Like, if you like the Chiefs but you want to learn more about them, keep up with the knowings every single day, we're the channel for you. Daily videos, news, rumors, off-season content. We've got you covered leading up to week 1. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. You will never miss out. Okay, let's go to some losers. And again, it's more positivity this time of year than anything else. But Chris Jones, who was not there at OTAs for the most part, was a bit frustrated on Thursday during OTAs. And you're thinking, oh, what? Did he tweak his hamstring or something? No, he wasn't even there. He's frustrated because his good pal Frank Clark is now a Denver Bronco. So he tweeted out SMH, ... He also tweeted out kind of hyping up Frank Clark for landing a contract. But he had kind of made it clear in recent weeks that he was hoping the Chiefs would bring back Frank Clark. That obviously is not something that came to fruition. So labeling him as a Chiefs OTA loser here, again, it's not for any on-field reason, but he was hoping to get his Shark brother back, and obviously that is not the case. So Frank Clark going to Denver, and Chris Jones is a bit bummed out about that. So that'll be interesting. Play them twice, so it should be fascinating when those two teams strap up. Okay, next loser here, Blake Bell at the tight end position. He hasn't been around. He hasn't been at OTAs. I think he missed the whole time. Maybe he was there in the first week. I know the last 2 weeks he's not been there. Now, we don't know exactly why this time of year that, we don't get as much information. So maybe there's a family situation. Who knows? But I don't think it's a lock that Blake Bell is going to make this football team. Like, I think he's going to have to compete for a roster spot and earn it. I don't think it'll be given because I think right now he's tied in 4. I think it's Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Jody Fortson, then Blake Bell. Matt Bushman, I could have easily put him as a OTA winner once again here. He's had a strong 3 weeks. If he continues to perform, he's a younger player. Maybe they'd opt to go with him over Blake Bell. So listen, this is something to monitor over the next few weeks after mandatory minicamp and leading up into training camp. One more here is Leo Chenal, and I'm not saying because he's performed good or bad during OTAs, but I'm more so saying just, A, I haven't heard a lot about him, and B, the Chiefs kind of went out of their way to beef up linebacker this offseason when you really didn't have to, right? Like, you had Nick Bolton, you had Willie Gay. You figure Leo Chenal could be that third backer this year, and that is not the case. Now, he missed some time in this third week, so that isn't exactly boding well for him. Young player like that competing for playing time, you'd like to get every rep you can get. But you add that up with Drew Tranquill being added to this equation. He's LB4 right now. Like, where's he going to get playing time? I mean, you're not benching Nick Bolton. Tranquill and Gay are better than Chenal. So, I don't know. I'll be curious to see, what the Chiefs' vision for him is. Do they think he's a big part of the future? I'm not sure. They spent a day 2 pick on him last year in the NFL draft. Just something I'm keeping an eye on as we progress here. Okay, who's the biggest Chiefs OTA loser in your eyes? Who stands out in terms of that didn't go so well for that guy? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. All right, guys, that's it for today's video here on the Chiefs Report. My name is Harrison Graham. Go Chiefs, and we'll see you next time.